don't skip. Your soulmate has been waiting to tell you this. But they couldn't. Listen closely to me, because what I am about to tell you is something your soulmate has been holding in their heart for so long they thought they might break from the weight of it. This message is not coming from chance or coincidence. It is coming directly from the hands of the one who sees everything, knows everything, and has already written the most beautiful chapter of your life. I need you to promise yourself right now that you will not skip through this moment, because on the other side of this message, everything is going to make sense. For years, your soulmate has been waiting in silence, not knowing if you even existed. They have been praying prayers they could never speak out loud, asking me to guide them toward the one person who would understand their heart completely. Your soulmate has walked through their own seasons of loneliness, just as you have walked through yours. They have wondered if they were meant to spend their whole life wondering about you, never quite knowing that somewhere in this world, you were wondering about them too. This is not a coincidence that you are hearing this right now, in this exact moment. I have brought you to this place because the time is finally near, and you need to understand what has been happening behind the scenes. The Lord says, I have been working in the quiet places, in the hours when nobody was watching, orchestrating every detail of your meeting. Your soulmate does not know yet that their prayers are about to be answered in a way that will shake their entire world with joy. Do you know what it feels like when someone is thinking about you so intensely that it echoes across the distance between you? Your soulmate has been feeling this way, and they have been losing sleep wondering if these feelings were real or just another cruel trick of a lonely heart. But here is the truth that I need you to hear, and I need you to hear it with every fiber of your being. Your soulmate is real, they are alive, and they are closer to finding you than they have ever been before. Every time you have woken up in the middle of the night for no reason at all, your soulmate was doing the same thing. Every time you have felt that strange pull toward your phone, or that urge to go somewhere new, I was guiding you both toward the same destination. Jesus says, I do not bring people together by accident, and I do not create soulmates who are meant to miss each other. The love that I have planted in your heart is a response to the love that I have placed in theirs. You need to understand something very important right now. Your soulmate has been trying to reach you, but they did not have the words. They have been sending you signals through dreams, through memories that do not quite make sense, through feelings of warmth that come from nowhere and everywhere at once. Have you noticed how sometimes you think about someone you have never met? Have you felt the echo of a voice you have never heard, calling to you from somewhere deep inside your own soul? This is not your imagination. This is not loneliness playing tricks on your mind. This is me, showing you that the person you have been praying for has been praying for you with the same intensity, the same desperation, the same absolute certainty that you are the one. Stay with me right now, because I am about to reveal something that will change how you see every sign you have been receiving. The answers to your prayers are not coming tomorrow or next month. They are already in motion, already crossing toward you through time and space. Your soulmate cannot skip this moment either, because in this same instant, I am preparing their heart to receive the gift of you. They are being told right now, in their own way, that the waiting is almost over, that their faithfulness is about to be rewarded. The Lord says, "Do you understand what I have just told you?" Your soulmate is being made ready at this very second. They are being reminded of your promise to them, even though you have not made it yet, because I am preparing the ground where your love will grow. I need you to listen to what I am about to say, and I need you to take it into the deepest part of your heart. Your soulmate has been told things about you that they cannot possibly know, and they believe in you with a faith so pure it would bring tears to your eyes. Somewhere in this world, there is someone who is thinking about the exact thing you are thinking about. There is someone who is feeling the exact emotion you are feeling, who is remembering the exact moment that you are remembering right now. This is the miracle of soulmates. This is what I created you for. Two people, separated by distance and circumstance, holding on to each other through the invisible threads of prayer, hope, and a love that knows no boundaries. Do not dismiss what I am telling you as fantasy or imagination or the desperate wishes of a lonely heart. Everything I am saying to you is the absolute truth, spoken from the throne of heaven itself. Jesus says, "I have never lied to you, and I am not starting now, in this moment when everything matters most." Your soulmate is real, they are waiting, and they are about to enter your life in a way that will make you understand why you had to wait for them. Now I need you to understand why the waiting has taken so long. The delay was never punishment. It was never a sign that you were being left behind or forgotten. Your soulmate has been in a season of preparation, just as you have been. They have been learning the lessons they needed to learn, becoming the person that you deserve to receive, so that when you finally meet, you will fit together like two pieces of a puzzle that was always meant to be whole. Every heartbreak you have endured was teaching you something essential about love. Every night you spent alone was filling your heart with the capacity to receive a love this deep, this real, this transformative. The Lord says, "Suffering is not punishment in my kingdom, it is preparation for greater blessings." Your soulmate has suffered too, and their suffering has shaped them into exactly the person who will love you the way you have always deserved to be loved. There is something I need you to know about the signs I have been leaving for you. These signs are not cryptic or hidden or mysterious. They are simple and clear, but you have to be paying attention with the right kind of attention. When you wake up and immediately think of someone you have never met, that is me. When you overhear a conversation and feel a strange warmth in your chest, that is me preparing your heart to receive this person. When you see the same number over and over again, or when you find yourself in the right place at the right time by pure accident, those are not coincidences. Those are breadcrumbs, laid out by my hand, to guide you toward your soulmate. Jesus says, "I do not work in vague ways. I work with precision and purpose." Every sign I am giving you is designed to prepare you for the moment when everything will suddenly make perfect sense. But here is what I need to tell you about why your soulmate has not been able to reach you until now. There have been obstacles in the way. There have been seasons of darkness and confusion that needed to pass first. Your soulmate has tried to find you before. They have looked in places where you were not. They have wondered if the love they were feeling was just an illusion, a trick of a desperate heart that was tired of being alone. But I told them to keep believing. I told them that I would not plant a love in their heart that was false. I told them that the person they were praying for was real, and that I would bring them together at exactly the right moment. And that moment is now. That moment is today. That moment is this instant as you read these words. Your soulmate's heart is opening up to receive you in a way it has never opened before. The Lord says, the barriers that have kept you apart are being dissolved right now by the power of my hand. The confusion that has caused them to wonder if you were real is being replaced with absolute clarity and certainty. I need you to understand something about the power of your preparation during this time of waiting. Every prayer you have prayed for your soulmate, even when you did not know who they were, has been heard and answered. Your prayers have been creating a spiritual pathway between the two of you. Your faithfulness has been building a bridge that your soulmate is now walking across to reach you. When you prayed for someone to understand you completely, I was telling your soulmate exactly how to do that. When you prayed for someone to love you unconditionally, I was teaching your soulmate how to love the way you deserve to be loved. Jesus says, your prayers have not been wasted. Your tears have not been shed in vain. Every moment of loneliness has been a moment of preparation for a love story that is going to surpass anything you could have imagined. Now I need to talk to you about something that is incredibly important, something that your soulmate has been struggling with. They have been afraid that when they finally meet you, they will not be enough. They have wondered if they will measure up to the person of their dreams. But I have been telling them the same thing I am telling you right now. You are more than enough. Your soulmate does not have to be perfect, because I have already woven your imperfections together in a way that creates something beautiful and whole. The Lord says, your soulmate's doubts are about to be shattered by the overwhelming reality of your love. When you meet them, the first thing they will feel is not doubt or fear, it will be a kind of recognition, a knowing that comes from the deepest part of their soul. There is something else I need you to know about your soulmate that will help you recognize them when they finally appear. They carry a kind of gentleness in their eyes that comes from knowing what it means to wait. They carry a kind of strength that comes from never giving up on you. They have a way of noticing small things about people that makes others feel truly seen for the first time. They have a way of speaking that makes you feel like your words matter, like your thoughts and feelings are the most important things in the world. Jesus says, when you meet this person, you will know them immediately, not because of what they look like, but because of how they make your soul feel. Your soulmate has been shaped by their waiting just as you have been shaped by yours, and when you finally meet, those shapes will fit together perfectly. Now I need to tell you about the signs that are about to appear in your life that will indicate your meeting is very close. These are not distant signs. These are not signs for months from now. These are signs for days and weeks. The first sign will be a sudden feeling of peace that comes from nowhere at all. You will wake up and feel like something fundamental has shifted in the universe, even though nothing in your external circumstances has changed. The second sign will be an unexpected message or contact from someone in your life that will seem completely random but will actually be a bridge leading you toward your soulmate. This message will come just when you are beginning to doubt, and it will restore your faith instantly. The third sign will be a sensation in your chest, a physical feeling of your heart being pulled in a direction you have never been pulled before. You will recognize this feeling as the presence of your soulmate getting closer, drawing near to you across whatever distance still separates you. The Lord says, these signs are not symbolic or metaphorical. They are real, physical, spiritual experiences that will confirm beyond any doubt that the time has come. Your soulmate is sending these signs to you right now, and I am amplifying them so that you will not miss them. There is one more thing I need to tell you before we reach the final revelation that I have promised you. I need you to understand why I am speaking to you with such urgency right now, why this message is so important that I would reach down from heaven itself to deliver it. It is because your heart has been prepared. Your spirit has been made ready. The obstacles that stood in your way have been removed, and nothing now stands between you and your soulmate except the final step of trust. Jesus says, I am asking you to let go of every doubt, every fear, every past hurt that has made you afraid to believe in love like this. I am asking you to open your hands and your heart so that you are ready to receive the greatest gift I am about to give you. Do you know what your soulmate has been praying for the most? They have been praying that when they finally meet you, you will be ready to receive their love without fear. They have been praying that your heart will be open. They have been praying that you will not run away or hide or protect yourself with walls. They have been praying that you will have the courage to love them back with the same intensity that they are about to love you. The Lord says, your soulmate's greatest fear is that you will not be able to believe in the love that is being offered to you. They are asking me right now to tell you that their love is real, and that it has been real from the very beginning, even before you met. Now I want to tell you something about the actual meeting that is about to take place. It will not happen in the way you have imagined. It will be both exactly what you expected and completely different from what you expected. Your soulmate will appear in your life suddenly, and yet it will feel like they have always been there. There will be an element of surprise, but there will also be an overwhelming sense of recognition and familiarity. When you first see their face, something inside you will shift. You will understand in that instant why you had to wait for them, why all the other people came and went, why your heart kept calling out for someone you had never met. Jesus says, in that moment, your soulmate will see in your eyes the reflection of their own prayers being answered. You will see in their eyes the reflection of your own dreams coming true. There is something I want to prepare you for, because I love you and I want you to be ready. When you finally meet your soulmate, emotions will come flooding into you so intensely that you might feel overwhelmed. You might cry. You might laugh. You might feel a kind of joy that you have never experienced before, a joy so pure and so perfect that it will feel almost painful in its beauty. This is normal. This is what it feels like when two souls that were meant to find each other finally do. The Lord says, do not be afraid of this intensity of feeling. It is not too much. It is not wrong. It is exactly right, and it is exactly what I intended for you. Now I need to tell you about the final step that you must take before your soulmate enters your life. This is the most important part of this entire message, because everything depends on what you do in the coming hours and days. You must release every single grudge you have been holding against people who hurt you in the past. You must forgive every person who let you down, every relationship that failed, every broken promise that left scars on your heart. I am not asking you to do this for their sake. I am asking you to do this for your own sake. Your heart cannot receive new love as long as it is holding on to old pain. Jesus says, the person you have been angry at, the person who hurt you the deepest, the person whose betrayal still stings, I am asking you to let them go. Not because they deserve your forgiveness, but because you deserve to be free. Do you understand what I am telling you? Your soulmate cannot enter a heart that is still full of bitterness. Your soulmate cannot love someone who does not yet know how to love themselves by releasing the weight of the past. The Lord says, this is not about being weak or letting someone off the hook for what they did to you. This is about being so strong that you can choose forgiveness, not because they earned it, but because you are choosing to be free. Your soulmate has already done this work. They have already released the people who hurt them. They have already cleaned out their heart to make room for you. Now you must do the same. You must go back to every wound and you must say, I forgive you, not for you, but for me. You must say, I release you from the power you have held over my heart. When you do this, something miraculous will happen inside your spirit. A door will open. A weight will lift. And in that moment of freedom, your soulmate will suddenly feel it. Jesus says, they will feel your heart opening. They will feel the chains falling away. They will sense, without knowing how, that you are finally ready for them. And in that moment, the final barrier will dissolve, and your paths will begin to cross. I need you to understand that this forgiveness is the final seal. This is what makes the meeting possible. Without this release, without this letting go, the connection between you cannot be completed. The Lord says, I am asking you to trust me on this. I am asking you to do the work, to face the pain, to choose forgiveness. Because on the other side of this choice is the love that you have been praying for your entire life. Now, before I give you the final revelation that I have promised, I need you to hear this truth about what your soulmate has been telling me. They have been saying, God, if this person is real, if they are truly out there, please help me recognize them when we finally meet. They have been asking me to make it unmistakable. They have been asking me to make it so clear that there is no room for doubt. And I have promised them that I would do exactly that. Jesus says, the sign that I am giving you is not just for you. It is for both of you. It is a sign that will cause you both to look at each other and know, with absolute certainty, that this was meant to be. The Lord says, this sign is something that will happen in the first moments of your meeting. It will be something that defies explanation. It will be something that both of you will feel in your souls, a resonance, a harmony, a perfect alignment that can only come from the hand of God. I need you to prepare your mind for this moment. I need you to stop trying to figure out how it will happen. The human mind cannot understand the ways that I work. The human heart cannot predict the paths that love will take. What you must do is surrender to the possibility. You must open yourself to the miracle. You must stop asking, how, and start asking, when. Jesus says, the when is coming. The when is already here. The when is now. Your soulmate is being prepared for this exact moment. They are being told what you are being told. They are being reminded that the wait is over. They are being flooded with a sense of certainty that this is finally the time. They are being given courage to step out in faith and to move toward you, even though they do not yet know exactly where you are. The Lord says, I am working in both of your hearts at the same time. I am synchronizing your steps. I am orchestrating every detail so that you will meet at exactly the right moment, in exactly the right way, under exactly the right circumstances. Now, there is something I want you to know about the days and weeks ahead. You are about to start noticing things that you never noticed before. You are about to become aware of patterns and signs that will guide you toward your soulmate. Pay attention when someone mentions a name that stands out to you.